one, two, three. I've got a giant wing. Welcome back to the Project Zomboid Build and Print series with this is Zach and I am Dingus. So, last VOD, if you were there, which you probably weren't, what did we do? We went down to Riverside. Is my mic on? Yeah, my mic's on. We took down, and, we went there, went to one area that was told to us by an annotated note, and then let me just grab some stuff we need right now. We smashed down a bunch of doors. Grab all those. Yeah, we smashed down a bunch of doors for the purpose of getting us some plank stuff. I mean, some more stuff we could use to build doors. Like I just, what is going on with me? I don't know what's up with my intro today, but I'm gonna work through it. So right now we're going back to building the doors for our prison. Did I put my stuff away in here? Alright, I guess let's go grab our car, drive it down here. So we did find some ammo, and so I did some shooting off screen. Did it in Louisville. Probably took about, hard to say, about 400, 500 zombies probably. Got some weapons from them. Got an axe, split an axe, hand axe. Those two are from Survival Craft. So hopefully our glass paint supply is good. I think we can technically make them, but kind of a hard process I don't remember how to do, so we'd probably just end up scavenging. Fucking bushes. Who's taking care of the roads these days, huh? My goodness, this is unacceptable. Probably should have remembered to bring the car down here, but we were going back and forth a lot. Alright, let's grab our wood axe. Now that we have everything, we gotta go get some wood. And not just the kind the average dude gets in the morning. I don't remember why there's nails here. Probably found them off some kind of zombie. Well, let's unpack them. Alright, let's go find a tree to chop down. Got a tree. Alright, so let's go build some doors. Okay, sorry, my mic was off. No one's probably listening anyway, so just to explain what I was doing, I had to build another one of those kind of double doorways. You know, extra security. I, well, I wish there was like a way I could have like double-sided doors and have them like both opening up in different directions, but that's not really on the table, I don't think. Did I grab doorknobs? No, I didn't. We ended up running out of doorknobs, so we had to, go out. That's why we had to go smash the doors. I would have probably had more if I didn't kind of choose not to grab them. At sometimes, that would be fine, because normally you get more doorknobs from smashing doors than you do, get hinges. Let's go get another tree. Yeah, we're coming along rather nicely, I think. Nails are low, though, as you can see, probably. Had like 20 in our bag to start out with. That ran out, so we had to grab like whatever was left. After that, we'll have to recycle our own scrap metal for it. Chop you down. Shit. Ah, I completely forgot. We don't have an axe. We gotta go grab another wood one. That's where we got the scrap metal from. I'm stupid. I am a blubbering fool. Also, whenever we go to bed, we need to read something probably. We got a bunch of axes for a reason, though. When one axe falls, another's gonna take its place. And then we can scrap it. No. Alright, I think it was this one. build that door. So doors are technically cheap. That's because floor and doors are kind of the same, one and the same in the setting. So in order for me not to have to do 2 planks of floor, that's what I gotta do. Let's go grab some more wood. Following the path. The infinite flashlight. Starting to get tired. Alright, let's go grab more wood. Having a little problem with the cutting trees by following the corner, like I normally do. Used to be better because I had this like one mod that let me have like a bigger radius to cut trees, but yeah. I don't know when we'll expand down here. Two trees right here. That one's kind of disappointing. I think we just killed mother and its child. Well, I don't think trees can have children. Imagine trees having sex. That would be a sight. There we go. Now 2 more doors. Glass pane. Alright, we had 1 more. That's good. Got 4 more. Well, we've got a few left. So that we won't run out as quickly as I thought we would. Which is good. Might be some more up there we can grab if we need to as well. And that is done. What do we do now? I believe we are building flooring. Alright, we're building flooring. So this here is going to be like a hardwood floor. We're out of wood, let's go get some more. Sorry, just had to do something. That one too. So now that we don't have to do like 10 things a wall, our nails should last longer. We still got a lot of flooring to build, so I'm worried. It's not a matter of when we run, if we run out, it's just a matter of when, I guess. Alright, so the bushes will clear out on our own, so that's good. Back down here for another tree. So we did level up in aiming. I think we're at an 8 or 9. Us being a cop kind of gives us a easier boost to do it. You know, that's what we got from the shooting spree, so. Just cut that tree down for now. We are really carving a path through this forest. How much trees we gotta cut down. go. Cut you down. There's not really much in that one, but... Okay, what flooring did I do? Is this the same flooring I did? Yeah, it is. I go with hardwood flooring because, you know, it's hard. Feel like it gives a vibe to the prison. And I don't know what a better wood floor would be. This building series is taken from a series a while ago in a Prison Architect, so something that kind of is up to our own discretion. It's getting late, but we've still got some energy in us. Would probably be scary to be in the woods at this time of night. Chat, nothing in chat. Here we go. So this one. Go get some more logs. Oh hey, we can make a baseball bat. We're not gonna, but guess we can. Nope, too far. And we're not gonna last much longer out here. Might just sleep on one of the couches or something. There's no real point in going back right now. Alright, saw this up. Build the floors with what we got, and we'll go to bed. Yeah, everything around here is a big of a walk. It's only gonna get worse, too, probably. They're not putting any flooring in there yet. Probably will later, but I guess we'll see. I'm not really usually concerned about the doors, closing doors, but we'll do it for that one. At least while the room we're sleeping. Good night, world. So once the room with all the wooden floors is done, we're gonna have to get some, white tile ones. Gonna wake up soon? There we go. Foggy, shitty day. Let's make it ours. Actually, let's throw some stuff away first. Well, let's read a book. There we go. So I think it is getting a feeling a bit down, getting a tad weepy, depressed, and then super, very depressed. I think that's how it goes. Cut that tree down. Yeah, axe is broken. Let's recycle it. Should be more wood axes in here, shouldn't there? Is this the last one? Well, let's get back up there. Well, actually, let's come down here, get some food. Oh, we must have left our pot up there. Didn't expect to be out of wood axes. I mean, we've got a bunch more axes, so it's not a big deal, but... tree. Motherfucker, I forgot the one thing we were doing. I just went right back to work. Fucking ADHD. Pot's out, we gotta go. That's why we got another water source. Woohoo. Pretty high metalworking for all the fences we had to put up. A lot of stale, but at least nothing's, rotten. So that means it's good to go. Wish I didn't turn all those other ones into beef sticks yet. But it's a little late for that. Three boxes of nails left. Alright, there we go. Mac, be quiet. Mac. Mac. No. I should think of something to talk about, but without anyone to talk to, it's kind of hard. Would be nice if we had like a fireplace or somewhere to put all our stuff that we get into. The twigs and branches, but I don't think we'll have that for a while. If ever. Okay, cut that tree down. You know, being able to like cut the trees down, once we like build a move by them, whether they get in the way or we expand to them. It's a pretty nice way to, take care of the erosion. Man, is there erosion. I thought I had it like really slow, but they still pop up seemingly kind of fast. Makes driving through the farmlands a lot harder than it was. Okay, let's cut these two down. Well, at least they're pretty close to each other. Oh yeah, I was right. It's called just feeling a little sad. There we go. Back down there. Going back down all the way. Have a seat like we're Skywalker. one viewer we get and it's a damn clinker. It's discouraging, you know? Like, I don't want to complain about not getting any views, because I expected that when I came in, but it's kind of discouraging just only getting bots. Not enough to make me want to stream bot, but, you know, it sucks. You know, I've always wanted to learn how to mod. Either in Project Zomboid or Fallout. Kind of have some things that kind of inspire me. Like, there's a YouTube channel called RGN. He basically, like, takes things from Fallout 4 and basically rewrites them that, like, they're 10 times better. Like, he did something with the Minutemen, the Institute Railroad, some cities, like Diamond City, Good Neighbor, Bunker Hill. Like, he improved them in a way that, like, makes you want to, like, see them in the video game. And every time I hear him, I just get the urge to want to do it myself. But I can't. I don't have the skills. I don't have the skills to build something in game. That's why I don't know, like, mod some location in game. That's kind of the whole reason why I'm following off a series. I don't have the skills to, like, you know, to write characters that I'd probably need. I don't have the skills to mod weapons, or dialogue, or enemies, behavior. I just don't really have anything. I wish I did. I wish I could just have the dedication to teach myself. But I don't. I wish maybe if I had, like, a tutor. Get some more. Also, I don't get why they advertise it like the best viewers. How would they be the best viewers? They're not even real. Another tree down. And as for modding in Project Zomboid, um, I don't know if anyone, well, no one's watching, but if they were familiar with Legos, they'd know that there's like a Lego minifigure series that they've been doing for like literal years. That where they make minifigures that are like all kinds of stuff, like an animal costume, space soldiers, like a butcher. I've always felt wanted to like make those outfits into Project Zomboid, I think. But once again, don't have the skills. Maybe someday I will. It's nice to want to do something. I never went to college because just nothing really interested me. Maybe if I did, I don't know, maybe I'd be able to do something with my life, but I know that's never going to happen. Alright, wood's out. 261 nails left. 61. Okay, sit down, rest. Let's see. Maybe we'll do some blue. Or we'll probably do white again. But that does kind of look the same as our bathroom, doesn't it? Yeah, you can't go wrong with white tiles, I guess. Is that a bush or a tree? That's done. Okay, these two trees. So in the room that we're making the hardwood floor, I think that's going to be like where the prisoners would first go. You know, the doorway that you guys see to like the left and right, that's where they probably lead to their cells. Because up ahead, that would be where the kitchen is for the cantina, and then the extremely big room is where the canteen itself would be. Just take a look, something. Okay, so next up, white tiles. More planks are in order. So one room down, a little more to go. Well, a lot more to go, but you know what I mean. Should I have gotten a desktop computer for the warden's office? I didn't think about it at the time, but now I'm feeling like I should have. Yeah, next time I'm out there, I think I'll try to grab one. Did I give it a computer? Maybe I already did. Yeah, I could have used a computer. Maybe not. Put you down. More planks. Yeah, I just went down there. Come on, trees. Where are you? $198 left. Wait, do we still have more? No, we don't. Probably gonna be working throughout the night on this. Yeah, sorry, Zach, so you sleeps nice. He's probably stayed up days at a time just for all those scrap metal runs. Go. Mac. Mac, no. No. Mac. Why are you like this, Mac? Mac, cut it out. Mac. I'm just looking at something real quick. Shush. Mac. Sorry if you guys hear me yelling at this dog. He's being a goober. Mac. No. I said no. No. Nope. Nuh-uh. Nada. Incorrect. Get out of town. No way, Jose. Mac, people want to sleep. Mac. No. I said no. You are not being a good guard dog. Were we just left or right? I think we were left. Hopefully that was right. Oh, that was a good bunch of trees. Probably got bunched together from erosion or something. Now we gotta start filling our backpacks because of how much we got. Go throw some twigs and branches away. We had a bunch of those. 10 pounds worth. Damn. That's how you know we've been working. Once we build, we'll take a seat. Okay, once we're done, we gotta go get some food. Well, we got a little more to work with. Now that tree's out of bounds. Okay, let's go fill up our thing. Well, we're getting, at least with the waiting for the food to cook, we'll get a moment to sit. So I've got a little bit longer before we have to go to sleep. Probably read a book. Oh, no, nice try. Nice try. Count myself. Feels fine. Alright, now we're just feeling a little bit sad. Alright, our weight is just at 70. Probably gonna stay like that for a while. I got this tree. Right back to the woods. I wonder what Sergeant Zach prefers. Does he prefer being out here where there's very rarely ever zombies just building? Or do you think he prefers being out there fighting? Probably not the metal scrap runs, but like the scavenging. Maybe going out to shoot some zombies. On those also rare occasions. Nope, didn't mean to sit down. Look, no. Also, Mac, why are you not laying on your bed? Alright. Let's solve this. Then once we run out of planks, we'll go to bed. No, I do not want to sleep on the floor. Especially not on, like, cold tiles. Like, wooden floor, probably a little better. There should be a tier list on floors that are sleepier, comfier to sleep on. Like carpet, probably the best. Wooden floors, probably C tier. Tiles, probably D tier. Concrete and asphalt, definitely F tier. Good night, world, again. Okay, back to building. Okay, I think these were the only 2 trees we got. If we missed it, then we'll probably be coming back for it. But I don't think we did. How many trees were cutting down? We'll probably end up finding that person who was screaming. those down. Nice that we're getting more trees. Put you down. Hey, wooden axe isn't looking good. Not sure we'll be able to reach the other tree. No, we did not. We got farther, though. That's what matters. Okay, that was probably the tree. At least I hope it was. Ah, 51 nails left. That's not good. trees. Yeah, at least we have room for him in our backpack. Okay, what are we out of? We ran out of nails and planks at the exact same time. Kind of impressive. What are the odds? But I guess time to use up our supply. There we go. We'll make 100 nails each time. You know, ration it as much as we can. Another tree down. I got some debris rid of some debris, I mean. something. Okay, ran out of planks. Another tree. Axe is broken. Guess it's time to go to regular axes now. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not using the nails in there, well, it wouldn't really make much difference with our shortage. If whenever we stop building for whatever reason, we'll probably see if we can fit any in a box, and then, use them. Well, the axe works just as good. And we have a good amount of them. Down. you down too. Gather more trees. That looks like we went a little deeper. Shit. Another tree down. 2 nails left. Well, axe takes more swings, but it still gets the job done, so. I mean, as long as it cuts down the tree, you know, that's why we grabbed all kinds of axes. The fire axe, the hand axe even. There we go. Now we make ceramic flooring all along there. And for ceramic flooring, we'll be using this. I think it works well for our purpose. I don't know how to, make that go away. Once we run out, we gotta go get something to eat. Now we don't need the herbs. Turn that into a dehydrated meat stick. Mac, calm down. Oh, FTFB. Dude. Dude, I did not even notice your chat, dude. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Holy shit, I have not. Dude, it has been so long since I've had an actual viewer, man. Oh, dude. Alright, we gotta I really hope you're still there, man. I don't know how long you were waiting for me. Shit, I feel bad. Okay, we gotta show you what we were working on. Yeah, man, I miss you, dude. Alright, let's show. So, how did I get much food? The dehydrated meat sticks, it's kind of simple. Anytime one of these fish ran out from one of our fishing trips, we chop it down into dehydrated meat sticks because of one of our mods. We can't really cut the small fish down because, who is texting me? Alright, thanks. So, so yeah, we can't cut the small fish down because, I don't know, I guess the mod's glitched or whatever, so we can't make those into fillet. So let's show you what we've done. So we made some extra fencing around here, so you can tell. That took so long. So many metal scrap runs, let me tell you. So down here, let's show you the administration building. Which took a while, so as you can see, got a nice parking lot, which would hopefully fit a vanilla car. So you go in here, got the phone book. Well, you know the phone, you can call someone. Got the office here. And then here you got a bit of a waiting room. This TV, it had to be, kind of spawned in manually, but, Anyways, in here, this is the warden's office. He can sit in his chair, listen to the radio, watch the TV, get a book, sit in a nice sofa while someone comes in here and sits on the office chair. Yeah, it was kind of part of the video, but I didn't get around to it till then. So you could also work out here and the filing cabinet. Yeah, we had to go out a lot. Other times we could just build it ourselves. So we got some offices here. All ones are basically the same. There's other offices we gotta fill, but we haven't done that yet. Now down here, this is kind of the break room and staff lounge. You got a bit of a kitchen, places to grab food, ovens, fridges, and a trash can. And here you got some sofas, got radio, got a thing you could get drinks from, and you also got an arcade machine. Now this is from a mod. You ha we had to, we went to Rosewood, the expansion place, and we grabbed this. And there's a TV and a bookshelf. Yeah, no. And in here, this is the bathroom. It's a little hard to see because of the trees around here. They're a big pain in my ass. I wish I could make stalls, but I don't have that in building menus, so had to make do. But yeah, you come in here, you take a squat, you can stand and pee like a man, or you can sit and shit like still a man, but got some sinks here that you also can see with the mirrors, basically a little public restroom. And all the toilets are plumbed. We actually also have like a kind of janitor lounge, a janitor room, but I don't really like the flooring, but you gotta make do, I guess. Might change it sometime. Probably put in some metal shelves when I ever go out to find some. Yeah, we've been following along the prison video and doing a lot of work. Down here is probably going to be some more offices, but I haven't put the stuff in there yet. But now let's show you the huge ass place we've been building. So yeah, we got an extra layer of fencing around here. We had a bit of a struggle because we ran out of small metal sheets. So we had to recycle a lot, but anyways, so we've done a lot of work. As you remember, this was like the building that we only had. We have an extra building here, which I guess we're gonna is where. I don't know which room this is gonna be. I think it might also lead to the cells eventually, but we'll see. But you see the wooden floor. In here, this is where the kitchen's gonna be. Lots pretty spacious. And I think you've already seen this, but in here, look how wide this goes. Each wall took like 5 planks and 10 nails, which is probably why we're out of nails. And we broke all our wood axes, but we did it. Right now we do have some ceramic flooring we gotta put down. But we have been busy. Yeah. Well, these walls aren't really plastered, they're just painted. Which I guess they do take up some gray paint, but those are at least don't run out as fast as everything else. And also, I guess all the brick walls were painted too. Yeah, let's cut down another tree. So yeah, while we were gone, I think I already said it, the metal scrap runs, but probably went on like half a dozen of them, just gathering whatever we could, clearing the outskirts, the roads from town to town, basically. Still a bunch of them out there, but we made a mark, especially in Moldra. Go. Uh, I've thought about doing a YouTube channel before, but it's kind of hard because, well, I don't really know how to edit. Like, that's the reason I did Twitch, in the first place. Though, I guess it would be nice to not have to deal with stream boo, but, and like, do you like art bots? And speaking of dirty, rotting clankers, maybe I could actually. I would be missing like a lot of progress probably. I think VODs like delete themselves after like 2 months. Maybe I'll figure out how to do that sometime. Actually, do me a favor if you could. Could you like look at all my VODs in another channel or like in another tab and see like what the oldest one I have is? Oh, you're a tree? Little baby one, like the one they had in like Charlie Brown. How do you do that? I think you just like look at my username and videos and stuff. I think that's how you do it. If you can't figure it out, I'll probably be able to do it later, but... the clinker. Good. Ah. Yeah, I figured. That really sucks. That's like a thing Twitch does. Like, bro, who are you to get rid of my VODs? I work hard on them. How we have really been cutting a path through this mountain. Oh yeah, I forgot to check our nails. Oh, we weren't out of nails at all. We just kind of ran out. I mean, we weren't out of planks. Did I cut all of that? Oh, how did I get the rain collector up there? I'll show you. I'll show you in a second. Oh, which building were you talking about? The administration one or the... Oh yeah, the administration one. Well, it's kind of simple. The stairs right here. You just build one. It always kind of leaves like an ugly little floor tile there that you can never get rid of, which is annoying. But yeah, this is how I got them. There is a porta potty roof here because well, basically, I guess when you just there was like a porta potty here that we kind of had to like yeah, it's that we had to like smash with a sledgehammer. So now the roof is what remains, and I don't have a way to get rid of that unless I go to debug mode sometime. Yeah, maybe we'll make a statue of it for somewhere. You know, I am not looking forward to all the roofing I'm destined to do someday. Gotta also build flooring for there, but I don't know where it's gonna be. Oh yeah, I forgot the nails. I always forget the nails. You know, some roofs have chimneys, some have a porta potty roof. Oh, there's another 100 nails. Oh, the tank. I forgot to tell you. I forgot to tell you about the tank. So we were out there on a metal run, and I'd say around here. Let's show you like the direction we were taking. So up here, basically, you know, not through Louisville, uh, drove here, all the way down here, through West Point, down here, went down through Muldra, took the left here, through a part of Rosewood, through a part of, don't know what this place called, Chessborg or something, through here, which I don't remember what it's called, part through Helroy, I think. Well, no, that's Helroy. Then up here, well, no, around here, this is where we found the tank. And fortunately for us, it was in pretty good condition. So this is the tank. It does not shoot. I know that's what you want. No, but it doesn't. But yeah, it's a pretty cool vehicle. It has good storage space. We immediately left our pickup truck for it. It has like 9 seats. Yeah, road trip where every 100 feet you gotta go crush some zombie and look in their pockets and their belly buttons for piercings. That would be pretty gross in real life, having to. Oh, I've seen this on multiplayer before. It's a cool car. Problem is, and PvP, like I said, you can shoot through it. I think it doesn't really protect you from bullets. And also the tank doesn't fire unless you roleplay it. In single player though, it's pretty cool. I wish the mod maker made it so it could shoot. Reminds me of like my older days in Unturned. Did you ever play Unturned? Yeah, it's fine. It was like a while ago when I'd play it, but it was kind of like Project Zomboid, but like kind of more Minecrafty. Zombies were different too. They only kind of spawned in towns rather than, being able to wander out and about. They also had like different kinds of zombies, like a Hulk one, which is basically just a big shirtless dude that punches you in the face and throws rocks at you. There was like some kind of jumpy one that like ran at you on all fours. All of them had like the same green derpy face. They did have tank vehicles though, which was pretty fun. Wait, no, I think we went too far. We got distracted. I never played The Last of Us. I do know pretty much all about it, but I've never actually played it. I did want to get The Last of Us 2 when it came out, but yeah, the game wasn't really good story-wise. Gameplay-wise and environment-wise, it was pretty good, but everything else just, the main part about Joel getting killed pretty early on and then having to fight hundreds of dudes To get revenge, just to be like, hey, I forgive you, bro. You go out there and you raise your bald Caillou child. Trees. Yeah, it was kind of a disappointment because they were like hyping Joel up, and then they just kind of killed him. And we're getting tired. Yeah, first one was really good. The show season 1 was also pretty good too. And why does that always happen, where the first season seems to be really great and the second season just gets worse? That sucks when it comes to shows. It's like House of the Dragon. Though I guess there were like moments too that were kind of dumb. Where like characters did dumb things that should have probably gotten them killed. Or severely punished just to like be cool, I guess. Cut you down. I wish there was like, I don't know, a Fallout series on YouTube that I could like follow along with. I've tried looking for them before, but I never had much luck. Well, there was one YouTuber, but they kind of, cut out a lot of building, which kind of just threw me off completely. I do get inspired to mod a lot for that game, though. Well, the show. Oh, I feel bad for that teacher when season 8 came out. I mean, Game of Thrones, by, well, all means, is like really good. Show was good for a while. Um, Sorry, what about my title? Did I miss something? I'm kind of confused. Carving a hole through the forest. Deforestation is the way. Fuck them trees. Oh, you mean about doing something on Fallout? Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to build another prison on there. I mean, I don't know if I'd really be able to inspire someone. Like, this is even my original build. Like, I'm recreating this from a Prison Architect series, which I've told you about. And, linked you to series before. Much as I wish I could design stuff on my own, I am just not creative enough. Like, it always comes up blank for me. I like building, though. I just can't really design for shit. You know what? For you, I will look, see how, I guess, I don't know. I'd be able to upload my stuff from Twitch. And yeah, the prison's great. It's just, a lot more work than it is in Prison Architect. Because at least in that game, you get to, like, just buy the materials and you have, like, 10 engineers just having the stuff shipped to them. Not us, though. We gotta build every little thing by hand. Yeah, I can't promise anything, but I'll try. I don't know if I'll name my channel MQG or just Dingus Diddler again. I mean, I already got a channel on there, but it doesn't really have a good name. Yeah, like I've said this before, like building in Project Zomboid, as much as like I've seen people do it on multiplayer, they don't seem to like have anything in the actual like YouTube. Like you don't see people seemingly just have building series. Like best I found is like base walkthroughs or private line building that one house in Riverside. That's just kind of it. Although sure it is like an untapped market. Problem is there's not really a lot of people who come in to, watch that market. Which, I didn't really expect anyone, but hey, at least I got you. Sounds kind of cringy, but you know what I mean. Okay, we got 20 nails left. So I think your sister, you said before your sister had a quinceanera or something. How'd that ever go? Gotta stay focused so I keep the line. I think I've told you before, my wood cutting technique is like just go through the corner of the road and just move up, cut each tree bit by bit. we're gonna have to sleep. Damn, you went to all those places just for a birthday? It was still pretty cool. I never really liked going vacations myself. Wish I did, but just not really a lot of things interest me. Like, and I've been to a bunch of places like Grand Canyon, national parks, Disneyland, Legoland. I guess I went to a Comic Con once. That was pretty fun. Oh, nope, you were a bush. You're not a bush, though. Gather you up. I've got a couple more rows to go. Just like the average Walmart shopping trip. Well, I guess if you want to know what it's like, well, there's a shit ton of lines. You'll probably know that. You could probably guess that, though. Like hours long kind of stuff. I do have this fast pass because, well, autism and stuff, but so I got a bit of an advantage to that. What else? Oh, yeah, I forgot we have to sleep. No, don't sit down. The rides can be pretty fun, I think. Like, there was some stuff that was pretty impressive. Lately, I don't think they really made anything new. And plus, everything's, like, expensive. Like, the food, mainly. The pretzels at Disneyland were pretty nice, though. I liked them. And there's a lot of walking. Yeah, I don't know if exactly 15 is the kind of age, but that someone turns into a woman. I mean, I'm 22 and I still don't feel like I'm an adult. But hey, at least you got to go on a nice vacation. Now, what you do in Italy? Can't really think of anything that's there. Well, the Eiffel Tower, I think, is there. Hopefully, I'm right on that. I am American, so we confuse countries and landmarks all the time. Back to work. Oh, I think we lost track. No. Yeah, like I said, American. Oh, look how far we gotta go just for a tree. Yeah, the human body was not meant to walk that long distances. Well, it probably was, but... Oh yeah, we ran out of nails. And we'll make more. First, let's throw some twigs and branches that we got away. Chuck all you in there. Let's pick some more nails. I really need to get, like, power for this place. You know, lights, but... I don't really have a good way of doing that. So I'm not doing that. Right, out of planks again. Yeah, it is. Prison Architect had like wall lights or something like RimWorld did, I'd have an easier time. Powering them would be kind of hard though. Like electrical, since we have like the book learning mod, that just lets us level up if we read the book. That makes it a lot easier, but like generators, they're like really rare from our settings. go. Gather all of you. Excuse me. Will I someday migrate? Maybe when it gets stable I will. It'd be a huge change. Probably take a lot of adapting too. It'll probably be a long time. There are some cool mods in Build 42 though. I think so. Some people have made, like, have you heard of the Necroa mod? Yeah, we gotta eat after all these planks are gone. These planks are now gone. Oh yeah, that happened. Apparently that got patched, but I think it had stuff related to, like, music. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, luckily we don't have anything like that. But yeah, there's like a bunch of mods in Build 42. There's like the Necroa mod I just mentioned, or maybe it's called Extinction. It's basically like based off like Plague Inc. Like at first, the zombies, I guess, start slow or something. They get like really dangerous over time. Like I've only seen the beginning, but like blood contact gets you infected unless you're wearing a mask or clothing. They talk. And week one is like, I guess you starting off at like day one. And like the zombie apocalypse, like there's like NPCs and stuff. Like you go to work, you buy stuff. Problem with the game that is that it's well, the NPCs don't really work too well. Like you get shot really easily, it seems, for just existing or going into a building. Like even week one, I think you have to deal with like, I don't know, a bunch of people like just break into your house before zombies even show up. Cool mod in theory, just it's probably really fun to play, but it needs some work. I don't know if it's still being worked on. Probably is. Okay, cut some meat sticks. Nice meal. I don't know why that thing won't close. Yeah, apparently if you ask any modders or admins in a multiplayer server who make their own stuff, this game has a really shitty engine, it seems. Why do I have to clear my throat so often? No, I'm not sick. I just kind of have a tick, I guess. I've always kind of had it for a while, but like if you hear this, like that sound, that's me. I don't know why I do that, but I do. Hell, these are a lot of planks. I'm sure they'll run out very fast. You know, there is really a lot of dead space in this map, it seems. There's probably map mods that like add more. Or maybe it was Indie Stone doing that intentionally to make more. Because, like, if you look at, like, the map, like, some things just, like, don't make sense. Like, a lot of dirt roads just exist for no reason. And look at this. Like, what is this? Like, imagine this. You're driving through Muldra. You drive all the way through here, and then nothing. Just nothing. Like, did they get bored? Did the construction workers just get bored and go home? Or what if you want to go down here? Go to Muldra, you drive down here, nothing. Or like, let's talk about the train tracks. Like trains, you know, they go chugga 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 choo choo and then nothing. Like at least, I don't know, over here, this used to be like an end zone of Project Zomboid or something. At least I think it is, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if it was vanilla or just a part of the server I was on. Yeah, I agree with you, guy. I agree. That guy, he gets me. What's Echo Creek like? Yep, and we're depressed. And next time we're up there, we gotta read a book. You know what therapists say? A good book gets rid of your depression. Ah, well, the helicopter, it is turned off and swapped with the expanded helicopter mod. We have not had one in months, though. They do still happen apparently, but yeah. In terms of zombies, hordes, no, but it's very rare, but we have had stragglers. Like when I was farming off screen, I had like, I don't know, like maybe a dozen all scattered around that would like trample the strawberry crops, which they were good for whatever jewelry or sheets they had on them. Last time we had a zombie, it was just like one, like down here in the woods. That was around December 20 something. So it's been a while. It's not impossible, but it's rare. Nothing like a horde though, I guess the first time we ever came here, we were walking, and like more than a dozen guys followed us who we had to fight off. And there was like a dozen zombies at the house that we stay at, which we also had to clear. And I think two of them had died mid-coitus. Nothing kills the moment than being killed by a virus. Though we have not seen a zombie here for a while. Oh hey, we almost reached the power lines. Now that I say that, a zombie is probably going to show up. Like, I think you know the screaming and gunshots that you hear, they kind of attract them. And like the migration AI. So I'm sure if we stay here long enough without moving, then they'll probably come. But we will be ready for them. Probably. Let's start here. Last row. What do you mean you're unpleasantly hot, Sergeant Zack? It's like 30 degrees outside. If you were naked right now, you'd freeze to death. Not to mention the shrinkage. How many planks is that? 8. Well, I mean, blocks. Yeah, see ya, dude. I was about to be done anyway. It was nice seeing you again. Yeah, hopefully I'll be streamed tomorrow. Oh, we're out of nails again. Well, we're almost done with the floor. Once that happens, we'll end stream. We're finally done. Well, we're gonna end the stream now because, well, tomorrow we're gonna have a lot of furniture to get. So make sure to follow for tomorrow or the next day for the next VOD. And as always, keep your virginity intact. Bye.